It's a cool one. Cool KAG. Bring you another WNBA slate breakdown for today, Tuesday, June 4th. 2 game slate, but the times are crazy. I live in New York, so the first game starts at 11. The second game starts at 10 at night, so that's 11-hour difference. The only good thing about FanDuel, they brought back late swap. So it's been a while since this has happened. So you get a chance to change players if you don't load them all up in the first game. And you'll have, if you can't do it anyway, but if you save some spots in the second game, the Minnesota Seattle game, and you need to change or think something happens, person goes out or is out the game or something like that, or they announce the person out a couple hours before, you can swap off. So that's good. It's been a while since we used it, so it's a new thing to me again. So it's like starting all over again. So what I'm going to do today is that I'm going to have 4 lineups. One of the lineups is going to basically try the late swap and see how that works. So it's a test line. Only $1 tournament, so it's a test line. So let's get down to it. 2 games, make it quick, give you a couple of strategies, and players I like, of course. All right, first game is LA coming to New York. Like I said, it's an 11 o'clock game. I don't have no implied totals. Expect the starting lineup: Gray, Beard, Abu McKay, Ruffin Pratt. And right now, they still haven't switched out Wnba. So who would start that? It'd probably be the other Boomake sister. So Shanae and Boomake. All right. So New York, starting Boyd, Durr, Charles, Nurse, Zowie B. Nurse they have listed as a power forward, but she really is a guard. All right. That's the first game. Second game you have at 11 o'clock. You have Minnesota at Seattle. They played each other before. Good game. A lot of scoring in the game. Rather, Minnesota won that game. Yeah, Minnesota won that game. All right. Starting lineup for Minnesota, traveling to Seattle. Sims, Robinson, Collier, Dantes, Fouls. Seattle, Lloyd, Canada, Howard. Skater, Lewis, Langhorn. One thing to be note is, well, when we get to it, all right, anyway, Simone Augustus still's not there. Lena Beard's out too. Zealous is out. And Sue Bird is out. So that's basically all the guards are out in this game. All right, let's start it off. All right, first person is Jordan Canada, 7,300. She's been playing really well. Last 2 games, she's been busting butt. This whole season, she's averaging 30 fantasy points. They just raised her price too much. She's the highest priced guard on the slate. When she played Minnesota the first time, she only got 20. Played 27 minutes. She's averaging like close over 30 minutes a game now. So she's about a point per minute a game. But that price, I'm not really going to her. I don't think I'll even have her. I'm fading her. Definitely today. Next one is Drew Lloyd. Now Lloyd is somebody of my interest. She's on my player watch list. Drew Lloyd hasn't really shot that well except for that game against Minnesota back in the 29th of last month. She had 37 against them that game. Played 32 minutes. She got to play them. Everybody knows she has to play the minutes. As long as she gets her 20-something shots, which she will do, I think what it is that she's bigger than Robinson and bigger than Sims. So Canada is about the size of Robinson and Sims. So being bigger than them, quick too. She's not quick as Dan Robinson, but she's really quick. Let's remember in college they used to do that alley oop with her, so she's quick. So she's a bigger guard than they're used to, and she's quick. So I like her a lot. Like I said, she's on my playlist. Chelsea Gray, someone else I like for 6,100. You can't go wrong with Chelsea Gray. Really can't. I think she's going to be not well owned either. I think that she'll be low owned. I think so. Not really low owned, but like under 25% owned. I could see her getting about 30 today. 6,100. She has she's played New York before and done very well against New York. Don't have the stats right now. I'm a little tired though, but anyway. Chelsea Gray, yeah, she on the watch list. Then you got Daniel Robinson at 6,000. I can see myself going to Daniel Robinson too. Daniel Robinson's been consistent, playing them minutes. Last game was her best. She had 30 against Dallas, 8.6 rebounds, 4 assists, one block, 3 steals, 3 turnovers. Got to clean the turnovers up. So yeah, I could go with Daniel Robinson at 6,000, definitely. I.C. Sims 59. Same thing almost as Daniel Robinson, but I'd rather go to Daniel Robinson. I.C. Sims is really playing a little bit more than Daniel Robinson. She's averaging 5 assists, straight through 5 assists. She's only averaging 23 for 59. It's not going to get me there where I want to be. If her shot falls, a shot falls. Now you have Kia Nurse, 5,300. Kia Nurse, if she gets hot, you can do it. But she has not got hot lately. Yeah, she doesn't really shoot well at home, as I said before. She shoots better on the road. I won't be going Kia Nurse at 53. Christmas Kelly, no game time decision on her. We'll have to see. She was questionable, but it looks like she's going to play today. How many minutes they're going to play on a knee injury? We'll find out. This will be our first game back. They'll probably ease her in the lineup. We'll talk about what that does to the Minnesota guard rotation in a minute. And she's at 5,200. Hasn't played the game yet, so I'm in the wait and see attitude right now. Bria Hartley, a little sweetie. She just doesn't do enough for me. She can get hot, but she's going to get you about 18 a game. She's going to play like 17, 18, 19, 20 minutes. When it comes down to guards with New York, they got too many. Like I said already, you got Kia Nurse at 53. Hartley's at 51. Then you come Asia Durr, the rookie. She gets the shots up. She shoots. Had 19 last game, 27 minutes. So she going to play. She had 5 down. And then you got Brittany Boyd, 4,900. I like Brittany Boyd today. I really do. I think she will go under the radar today. Last game she had 21.6. 19 minutes the most she played. No points. So she can get some points. 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. All those peripherals there. The blocks won't be there. But the peripherals there for her. So if she gets some points, she'll add to that 25, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully she get about 25. So I think she's going to be low on. Under her, you got, she's at 4,900, which is a great price. Under you got Wnba, like I said, she's done. Lexi Brown, Lexi Brown's losing minutes. Last game she only played 13 minutes. So I'm not really feeling with Christmas Kelly coming back too. She'll lose. She might be about 13, 11 minutes, somewhere around there. So 13 minutes is not good enough. 4,500 is a good price, but not good enough. Now anything under that, basically anything under Boyd is basically value to me. Even Boyd's value at 49. But like I said, Lexi Brown, 45. I'm not going there. You have Sydney Wickham. She should get more playing time in Seattle with Zealous out. So she played 19 minutes, got 13. So she's not bad at 4,100. Taylor Ruffin Pratt, they put her in the starting lineup in LA. She playing 21 minutes a game. Last game was her best. She's one of the players, she got to do something. She had 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 turnovers. Got to clean the turnovers though, and you have more points. You take away from the points with all those turnovers. She a filler. If you need a filler, she's one of them. Down here you got Asia Jones, right? Alexis Jones, excuse me. And, she got 14 minutes last game. 3,900. You can think about that if you think LA's going to blow out New York. And you have Mayberry too at 37. Not really feeling her. They giving her a little playing time, but she ain't getting much. She had that one good game. I mean, the first game they gave her a lot of playing time. After that night, then you got Rakina Williams. I can see myself going there. She played 19 minutes, so she averaging 18 minutes a game. She get hot in New York, in Westchester, wherever they play. I don't even go there. Wait till they come to the Barclay. I'll go to that game. Then you go to her. I think that she's going to play, so I think she's going to be aggressive against the New York guards. New York guards are soft. They got a whole bunch of them, but they're soft, really soft. When it comes down, Brittany Boyd's not soft. She can play some defense, but they're like one of the worst defending against guards, worst teams. So Rakina Williams at 3,600, a great price. Then you have Sydney Weiss. Sydney Weiss last game they started, she had 29 minutes, but she only had 12-8. She only started shooting. She got that 1 3-pointer, 4 rebounds, block of steal. Maybe she'll get a little bit more. They might have to use her because she's kind of big too. Then you got Talbot. Her minutes are going. Zealous is under there. Anybody else down there, I'm not really feeling as of today, as of the guard situation. Now, forwards for today. Tasha Howard's number one, 8,300, most expensive. Going, they're playing Minnesota again, so you know what that means. She's going to get Sylvia Fowles. First time against Sylvia Fowles, 25 points. Not even going to the statistics, don't really matter. 25 points, 8,300, not going to get the job done. So I'm not feeling her. Then you got Sylvia Fowles right underneath, 8,000. First time with them, 20. I think she's more of a 30-something player, but for 8,000, I don't know if I'm going to really go there. I'll have her in a couple of lineups. I will have her in a couple of lineups because they probably, they're going to say, wow, she just ain't been doing nothing, whatever, especially against here. I got a feeling that, she'll pick it up a little bit. Double, triple team, like I said before. She's been double, triple team. Got to pass the ball. Now she's getting a little assist. She got, she didn't get an assist again. She still don't get no assist. People come to the basket, whatever. She don't get no assist. But she's been double team, triple team. Oh, man, too much. She had a double-double last game, just like the first game. She had a double-double. We're going against Seattle. It's going to be rough. That matchup right there, Howard and Fowles, is going to be a rough one. The next one is Tina Charles, 7,900. Basically, Tina Charles, it just really hasn't been doing nothing. But today might be the day she snaps out of it. So I have a couple of lines with Tina Charles. Who I'm really liking, basically I like Nikki Wnba. I got a feeling she's going to have to play a lot of minutes like she did last game, 7,800. Last game she played 33 minutes. So I like that. Had a double-double, went up with 40. So I like that. I really like that. So I like the Wnba right there. Parker's out. They just signed someone else. I forgot who they just signed. They signed somebody. I can't remember who they just signed. They should sign somebody there. Someone that played with them last year. They signed. So that means that they're expecting. I think Candace Parker is really hurt. I really think she's hurt and she's not coming back. She didn't even travel, so she's not coming. So there's a whole bunch of speculation with Candace Parker. I think they're not telling us. Or Ashley Walker, that's who they signed. They signed Ashley Walker, who played with them. So she might play. She might play today too. Who knows? But anyway, Shania Wnba, I like her at 6,400. Same reason I like her sisters. They're gonna have to play. Last game was her biggest game too. She had 37.4, 32 minutes. She had 20 and 7. No turnover. So I basically like the Wnba sisters. And then around that you have Damaris Dantas. She's somebody that's on the radar now. She's been balling. They giving her the time. She's been balling. Her minutes have increased, so I can't see the minutes going down at all, which I like. I really like that. I think that when it comes down to her and Collier, I think the people will be more on Collier than Dantas. Dantas is going to be highly owned, but I think Collier might be highly owned more. So keep that in mind, which is next, Collier. 5,600. The price is right, but she's going down, right, regressing. The time is there. As long as she don't get in foul trouble, the time is there, but she's regressing. But for $100 less than Alicia Clark. Alicia Clark was out last game for rest. Unbelievable. But she just came back, I guess, from overseas or whatever. But she was out only for rest. So, yeah, following overseas. Only for rest she was out. I hope they don't start that, but the only game that she has played, she played 27 minutes, got 26.5. So she got to be rusty. And they ain't me giving her rest. She got to be rusty again. But I like her at 5,500 because with the O tag on it, I hope they leave it on there all day, all night. People fill the forward spots up, and then she go off and drop 35 for like 0.1%. Next person is Rashonda Gray. I like her 5,400. The price is just... that price just shot up. But what do you expect? She's out playing. Well, she's getting more time than Zoe B. And Kia Stokes is not even back yet. So, yeah, she's playing well. Last game, she got 21 minutes. Most she got 28. First game, 13, 19. So she's producing almost double-double in both games. I could see myself going to her at 5,400. So right there in that middle pack, I really like the middle. A lot of contrarian plays right there. Shepard at 4,800. Not feeling her today. Not feeling her against that. She played against him before. Um, she had 21 minutes. She got 15 points. She had 10 points though. 2 turnovers. Can't stand turnovers. Rebecca Allen's getting playing time, but not a lot. I mean, she's getting 18 minutes a game, but she's not really. I mean, first game she did something. I mean, Indiana, I guess, adjusted to her. So, 18 minutes when I can probably get Mosquito Lewis for a little bit more, or Langhorn for more minutes. Mosquito Lewis at 47. Mosquito Lewis finally had a good game shooting wise. 18 minutes, she had 28, 16 points, a lot of threes shooting, and she had 4 assists and 2 steals. So yeah, she's good money right now. She's really good money. She's in the starting lineup. As long as she can defend, like I said, that's a big problem with her about is defending. The first time she played Minnesota, she played 19 minutes, only had 7.4. So nobody will be on her. They'll probably remember from last game that she didn't get off on Minnesota. So we'll see what happens with that. I might sprinkle in a couple of lineups. I'm liking some of these low plays. Crystal Langhorn, she'll get you the time on the court. Ain't no precedent about that. She's averaging over like 27 minutes a game. Maybe about 27 minutes a game. But she's only averaging 14. She don't really do anything. She's just there. You know, that's what I look at. She's an older player, like I said before. The older players, man, you know what I'm saying? She's been in the league for at least 13 years. She was a killer in Maryland. Never forget that. I used to watch that. Mercedes Russell. First time she played Minnesota, she got 19 minutes, 9-8. Not going there today. But I guarantee she won't be owned like she's been owned. And she's at 4-6. Kalani Brown, unless it's a blowout, I'm not going to Kalani Brown. She's at 4-4. Zoe B now. It's very interesting with Zoe B. Because the fact of the matter is that she's not getting the playing time like she was getting before. But she's still the starter on the team, so if she get high, I can see her doing it. 4,400, yeah, I could go to Zoe B. There's no question about that. I could definitely go to Zoe B. I'll sprinkle in a couple of lineups. Everybody else down underneath there, so basically Zoe B would be Elena Coates not going there. Like I said, Kia Stokes is out. Elena Coates don't get the time. She don't get it. She's just there. All right, so basically that's everybody breakdown for you for the 2-game slate. Like I said, there's still late swap for tomorrow or for today. All right, so a couple strategies I'm looking at. What I really like is like a balanced lineup. So if I go balance, a little something. I'm not going to break it all out. So let's say if I do go like gray, some balance. And then we go like down here, like I said, down there. And then you can pull, if you want to. Like I said, hopefully this tag stays on. You can go Alicia Clark, and that'll leave 5,500, which is still enough because you can go low. You can still go low, definitely. All right, that's one way of looking at it. Real quick. All right, another way, if you want to load, like I said, one of the top guards I like is Jewel Lloyd. So if I go Lloyd, and I told you I like a Boomer case, there's just one way I'm just looking at. Let's say I'm like, I said like some Tina Charles too. So some Tina Charles, that's 48. It's hardly going to get anybody else really, top notch. If you go down here, get a starter. You want a starter. You want people in starting. I would have to go. Let's say if I go, let's say we go down here. That brings back to 51, which is not a bad idea to do too. Let's say if I don't want that. And basically, I want to make sure I have some big players up in there. So let me say if I go down here to some value, go down there to some value, go to the stars with value. So I got Zoe B and Ruffin Pratt with value. Now I got 6,300 to play with. So those are a couple of ideas that you can look at. All right, people. I'm done for the day. Let's get it popped. And as we say here, let's get that money.